I'm Ursula Jennings, and I'm a personal stylist and revampologist. Are you in need of some fashion help? Well, let's start right in your closet. That's right, we're going to go shopping in your closet and find those gems. Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome back to the second season of Revamp Your Style. I'm Ursula Jennings of Revamp Your Style, and I can't wait for you to see all the amazing episodes that we have for you. We're going to be about fitness, of course, fashion, but there's so many other avenues that we're looking into. So sit back, relax, and I can't wait for you to see this. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today we are with Mark Green of Gemini Mind, Body, and Spirit. How are you today, Mark?
I'm well, Ursula. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Mark is my personal trainer. I've been training with him for over about a year. This is November, it'll be 1 year, and I've really enjoyed the progress that I've had with Mark. So, Mark, how long have you been in the personal training profession?
20 plus years I've actually been in the profession. And just like probably most personal trainers, I was my first client. I've embarked on this journey probably at the age of 18. Okay. Now being 46, gained weight, lost weight, been 260 pounds, been 180 pounds, and probably every weight and in between there as well. So yeah, 20 plus years of knowledge and tried and true implementation.
Okay, that's a lot of knowledge behind you. So, what I wanted to ask, when you meet your client and they come in for the first time, how do you assess what program you want them to go by in regards with the workout regimen from cardio to weights, so forth and so on? So, how do you do that?
It really depends on the client, to be quite honest. My clients range in level from never have worked out to, former athletes and things like that. So I really get a gauge on where they are on that scale. So if you're somebody who has never worked out, then of course we're going to go one way. And of course if you're somebody who's intermediate in that situation, then we're going to go a whole different way. Everybody's goals are different. Some people come in, want to lose weight. Some people come in wanting to tone up. In 2020, I get more people wanting to come in and gain weight in certain areas. So it's just totally different. And, on one plane, we may lift heavy and eat well. And on the other plane, we may lift light and eat not a whole lot of food at all. So it really depends on the person and the goals.
Okay, Mark, so with myself, when I came last year, I know I've never really been a runner type person, or I did the minimal because I'm not a workout person. So when I came in, what was your assessment of me?
Just exactly what you said. To get you moving, first of all, and to push you past some thresholds. Our favorite quote was what?
Perseverance.
Well, no. It was another one. That was our new one. Learning to be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Very much so. I was very uncomfortable, but
yeah. If you remember, you would work to a certain point and stop with the ability of going further. So my assessment with you was you just needed a push, a kick.
And he kicked it up to high gear. So we're still working on it, but I know people come different times during the week. Some may do 1 or twice, 3 times. But since that, I've come more than that. And I've realized that each day you do a different body part. So with the minimum amount of time, what are some exercises or what can someone do to get the bigger bang for their buck?
Compound exercises, squats. When I say compound exercise, let me back up. Things that will probably touch more than one body part. Of course, we do a lot of squats and things like that because they're good for those particular muscles we know they're touched, but they're also working. It's more of a full body exercise. You're engaging back, you're engaging your core, shoulders, of course your legs and buttocks as well. So it's just that's a very good exercise to do. Again, compound exercises like bench press, things where you're working more than one particular muscle. You've got, like with bench press, chest is engaged. That's the main muscle, but you're also working tris and you're also working shoulders, and you're probably working a little bit of back in there as well. So if that answers your question.
It does. It does. And then I wanted to ask you, because we're working out, but what about I don't want to say diet. I don't want to say extreme diets, different diets. What would you say is best to do in regards to that?
Especially with my clients. My clients are working clients, okay? 9 to 5s, just daily life. Those are my clients. And I say that to say not everybody has that much time to put into trying to figure out what to eat, meal planning, things like that. So we try to break it down a little easier. And we talk. So to, as far as that's concerned, start cutting back, okay, in a simple way. If by the time we get to a certain point, we know right from wrong, and that's as well as our food is as well. Right. So we know if we eat pizza every day, then that's an issue. So if that's what I found out we're doing, and first step is not to eat pizza every day. Maybe eat pizza twice a week instead of 7 days a week. And maybe add in some celery a couple of those days. Right. And we're using examples here.
I know one thing you told me, whatever you fix on your plate, take half of it off and put it to the side. Yeah. So that was a good starting point. When you haven't restricted yourself to certain foods and everything, it's better, like you say, if you're fixing your plate, take half of it off. And I found that has helped me a lot too.
Yeah, when it comes to nutrition, diet, and losing weight, 1 + 1 is 2, okay? And I know you hear me say that a lot as well. So the more calories you have going in, less calories you have going out, you're going to gain weight. If you have more calories going out than you have going in, you're going to lose weight. Okay, and then there's the happy medium where I'm very good at maintenance. I know how to stay a certain weight, because I know that about myself. Yeah, and just to piggyback off of what I was saying, going back to what you said about proportioning those meals. So if you take one meal, okay, that's let's just say that meal that you split up was your lunch. So let's say you ate that whole meal for lunch, and then you ate a meal for dinner, and you ate a meal for breakfast, and so now you're looking at, let's just say all that together was 2,400 calories. But if you take that lunch, split it in half, and you just alleviated a 600 calorie meal, right? Basically, because if we broke those 3 meals up, 2,400 calories, we were guessing they're about 800 calories a piece. Right. So if you split one, or take it away and split one, and you've alleviated, and you're on 2,400 calories, now you're working at about 1,600 calories, which is low, but definitely weight loss.
Right, help you lose the weight.
Right, and it just comes with a balance. Basically, once you find out what your maintenance is, and it's like I said, that's kind of typical. We know what that is. I know how to stay the same. Right. You know what I mean? And I know, okay, so if I need to lose some weight, I can kind of teeter back off being the same. Okay, well now I got to cut back from being the same. Right. So what does that mean? It may be sodas. It may be, for me, sodas, things like that. I can cut that out of my regimen, and generally and drop a little things, drop some weight. May not be that easy for everybody,
Right.
But typically, we can all go through our diet and find something that we can cut back on to help us get where we want to go. Yeah, I'm sure if you thought about it.
Look, I gotta hold this, but I'm working on it.
Right. So I'm sure, and that is in diet and nutrition and working out and things like that. That's the sticking point in 99% of people. My clients, people that are not my clients, is the nutrition. And it's the stickler for 99%, but it's usually the one thing that's going to get you where you want to go.
Threshold that you need.
Right.
Thank you, Mark. So tell us, how can we get in contact with you?
You can reach me on Facebook at Mark Green, on Instagram at The Booty Doc, and also cell phone number is 803-983-6110. Text is best if you do want some information on training. And that's pretty much where you can find me.
Okay. I thank you for your time, and I'll see you next week. All right. Welcome back to Hey Ursula, where you have the questions, I have the answers. Let's get started. Our first question comes from Darnell in North Carolina, and he says, what's the best time to switch my closet from summer to winter clothes? I find that in September you can start transitioning out your clothes, because some of your summer clothes you can transfer over to your winter. With your blazers, you might have a t-shirt, your favorite t-shirt you might want to wear with a blazer or a sweater, cardigan. So September, October is the best time to switch out. We have a similar question from Pam in Pennsylvania, and she says, should I clean out my closet with the change of seasons in the spring and fall? Yes. You should clean out your closet periodically anyway, because we're putting new items in. So you want to take some out and either donate them or give them away to certain people. But the transition from fall, spring, summer, pick certain pieces that you transition all the way through. Because like I said, you always take pieces and you can wear for the summer or fall, spring or winter, because you're going to layer them. So yes, you do need to transition from one season to the next. Just a friendly reminder, clocks fall back on November 7th, 1 hour at 2 a.m. So now we have that extra hour to find that cute outfit.
Thank you for stopping by Revamp Your Style. And until next week, you can reach Ursula Jennings on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We would like to thank each and every one of our patrons for your generous contributions and support. We thank our next level patrons for going the extra mile with us and helping to make this programming possible.